Mr. Farkas, on council, you voted against the very things that Calgarians wanted. 4 straight years, you voted against better transit, more housing, and investments into our economy. You weaponized misinformation then, and you're still doing it. You've lied about your voting record on the Green Line and transit. You've lied about a lease for the Indigenous gathering place, and you have lied that there is no downtown police station.
I may have voted against the Green Line, but it was to divert the funds to affordable housing, downtown safety. Many of the highlights of my time as a city councillor was in working with other members of council to get important work done. For Councillor Sharp, I understand that you have been endorsed by Wyatt Claypool, Keean Bexty, Theo Fleury, and most recently David Parker with Take Back Alberta. Will you reject these endorsements?
I can't really control who endorses me. I actually was also just endorsed by the Latino community. I can actually get endorsed from all walks of life and political spectrums. Jeromy gets criticized for totally being inconsistent with his past record. The Jeff Davison 4 years ago as a councillor didn't match the Jeff Davison you're presenting today. So how is it today you position yourself as a tax-fighting police pro-governance expert that voters can suddenly trust?
I got into this game because, frankly, you're not listening. The issues in Calgary have actually changed. And when it comes to defunding the police, sorry, that's a big lie. You continue to perpetuate that lie. You constantly tell Mr. Farkas not to perpetuate lies, but you do the same thing. I am pro-police. I am pro-cleaning up our streets. And the fact that you continue to push this misinformation shows me that you're actually no better than Mr. Farkas is. So please stop calling him a liar if you're not going to do the same. Brian, Calgarians are tired of paying more and getting less. I've committed to a 4-year tax freeze to give families and local businesses some breathing room. Your platform calls for significant increases in spending, but you haven't been clear about how you'll fund that.
I think there's probably nothing more naive in fiscal planning than a budgetary freeze. When things like the water main break and you have a $250 million issue and you've said you won't touch property tax dollars, you've painted yourself into a corner. Unlike any of you in this debate, I have committed to negotiating a new deal with the province, getting back the 37% of property tax dollars that the province picks our pocket for every year. Mayor Gondek, your reorganization of the city broke up the water department, so there's no central department managing the entire water supply in Calgary. Given the catastrophic water break, why haven't you put the water department back together to ensure that this crisis never happens again?
I'm sure you know that I don't actually oversee the operations of the city. I'm a governor and therefore I give direction. That direction has clearly been given to our chief administrative officer, that there has to be much better integration between the team that's delivering the service and the team that's responsible for infrastructure.